Well, hello everybody.
So ladies and gentlemen, here's the pop the Kwon. Soila, you know Kwon is German.
Guys, I love
It's
this
German.
man so much. This father of my children, I really like this man so much. Baby, I love you so much. What? Do you have a pimple? You're a brilliant man. You're a hard worker. Like that pop the Kwon. I love you so much.
Tell me more.
No, we finish this video and then I'll let you know more. Kuna pimple hapa. Kula in adolescent stage again.
It's that time of the month. So guys, this is the popcorn we're trying to make. Let me adjust that lighting for you. So here's the popcorn. Soila.
Yeah.
Kwon is German for ugali.
Yeah.
So when I say pop the Kwon, this is popcorn.
We hope you've seen the video of how we made this popcorn. So if you hear baby is right here. It's just the two of us. First born is asleep, second born is here, Nan is gone for a date.
So let me tell you how this thing has been happening. For 5 months, tunasema, hey Soila, let's shoot today. The kids are asleep. We have time to shoot before they wake up. We set up, we put our cameras, lights, nini. Okay, not lights, but yeah, natural lighting. We depend on the sun. The sun is perfect. Let's shoot right now before it goes down. And then we sit. Tunasema tu nge. They start crying, and now you can't ignore a baby because you are shooting.
Yeah. No.
So that's why we have delayed with this thing for 5 months.
Sorry.
You see?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. That's why we've delayed with this thing for 5 months, plus many other things. Being busy, work, you know.
But yeah, we're doing this differently. Baby number 2. You guys have been waiting for the Blue Room stories. Now we'll not call this Blue Room stories. We'll call it...
Da, 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 da. Now, I'm sure some of you are already trying to guess. Soft landing. Is it a boy? Is it a girl?
People are saying pink room stories. I'm like,
We do want to make it cliche. Plus, pink room would make it so obvious because you'd think it's a girl if it was a girl. You know.
Yeah.
So we just decided to do soft landing.
Yeah.
Of course, some of you already know because you are close friends to us. You've met the baby.
Yeah.
Some of you don't know. So for those of you who don't know, this is be more of a surprise to you.
But also for people who do not know our pregnancy
The
experience.
journey, yes. Now that will be the story for you guys.
Yeah.
So can we start? I think we've
Let's start
bantered
already.
enough.
Yes, we've bantered enough, and time and baby is about to become passive.
Let me just change that lighting.
Yeah.
The sun is really shifting, so we'll have to keep on switching. I think that's okay.
Now, where it all began. So first of all, I think it began when we went to Gikosh. So my husband and I decided to go to Gikosh to get my son.
Babe, you have to be clear on the details. This is March 2021.
All right, so March. So let me now start. March 2021. It's my son's birthday. 13th of March. It's our son's birthday. And because of COVID was still at its peak, we decided to go to have, my mom normally comes over to our families. Like if my sister gave birth to a son or a firstborn, she'll come over with my family members to where we were married to, and then she'll do a birthday party for the firstborn. So that was going to happen. So we couldn't even have so many people, even friends, because COVID, and it was only restricted to family. But that's what was happening. So I remember that morning when we woke up, I had a really bad cold. And I don't know why, since I hadn't lost my smell, my whatever, we were like, it's not COVID, it's just a terrible cold. I actually did not enjoy that day because I had to go to a corner to cough, like bad cough that I've never had before.
For removing tears.
Yes, for tears.
And losing breath.
And yes.
Yeah.
I was like, it was so bad. That is March 13th, 2021. And days go by, I think I took Flugon. It wasn't working. My body was just not taking any dawas. Nothing was improving. Then I think we finished the birthday party. It was okay. And then headaches. Went back home. Then I don't know when we decided to go to Gikosh. So we decided, because my son has always been playing outside. Let's go get him clothes from Gikosh for Mrando and these warm sleeping rompers. So my husband and I go to Gikosh, and then when we are going through the piles, we see some cute little two dresses and cute little two clothes. We're like, we told God for our second born, we want a girl. And by faith, we will start shopping for
girl clothes.
A girl clothes. And we just said, okay, let's get this clothes. We bought, I think, three beautiful tops, and this is in our mind. You're like, wow.
Because as we are planning to conceive
in August
2021.
Yeah.
This is March 2021, so the baby is nowhere in sight here.
Yeah. So we shop, and we decided to, went around Gikosh, bought Remani. So Remani is our son. Bought Remani a few clothes here and there, and then headed back home. Then I think a week later or so, Curtis is like, babe, I think you should pima for pregnancy.
I had a dream.
Okay.
So 2 weeks after Gikosh, I wake up and I have this dream on waking up that morning. And in this dream, I remember seeing a test. I remember seeing a pregnancy test, and it's reading negative. So I wake up in the morning and I'm like, Soila, I think you're pregnant. So I was like, Aish, babe, I know my body. If I was pregnant, I would have felt it. So I paused because I was like, anyway, she's the one who understands how she feels things. So probably, that was just another dream. But 1 week again later, that thing is still itching in my mind. There are dreams you have, and this is just your mind trying to create some entertainment for you, because the mind is very creative.
Yeah.
But there are dreams you have, and no, this is more than your mind. This is some divine communication. So 2 weeks later, Soila is still saying no. In fact, the way I'm feeling, I'm about to roll.
Oh yeah, it's those cramps that you're feeling.
I'm about to roll. I can't be pregnant. I know. I'm about to roll.
Yeah.
So you just give it 2 days and you will see.
Yeah.
1 day passes, 2 days passes, 3 days pass, a week passes. So I'm like, you know what? I'll go to the chemist. I'll buy pregnancy tests. Nikakuja nikapatia Soila, shika, go and test. Kwanza I bought 2, just in case one was not accurate. Yeah. So I give Soila. Soila looks at the test, is like, Curtis.
Such a joker.
There's nothing. Puts the test in her wardrobe. For another how many weeks?
2 weeks. I'm saying there's nothing. Because I know I'm on contraceptives.
Yeah.
So I'm
very important information there. So she goes, keeps those tests in the wardrobe for 2 more weeks. Then one day, I don't know what she thought. Akaenda tu akachukua.
I think now I was late. I was feeling those things for almost rolling. My body normally has a weird, it's not painful, but I could tell, I'm about to roll. Then, the day I anticipated for it to kuja, it didn't come. I was like, kama sijakuja leo, let me just go and test to make Curtis happy. And I didn't even tell him that I'm going to test, but he knew. The moment I checked out of the bedroom, going to the toilet, Curtis like, are you going to test? And I'm like, I did not even tell you. I just went to the bedroom. I just went to the bedroom to pick the test. He had no idea, but Curtis is something within him. He was, I think, editing or drawing. Got up from the seat. That thing was set up. The table was set up in our living room. I went to the bedroom, and then our toilet was outside the bedroom. I was walking next to the corridor, and Curtis like, "You're going to test?" And I'm like, "No." And I left when I went to the bathroom, and he was so sure I was going to test. So the guy decides to go through the kitchen, panda something outside the kitchen, the backyard. Akaenda kwa dirisha ya toilet na camera yake ya phone. Me, I am like, let me pee.
Just there.
Yeah. I said I was so shocked, completely shocked to see those 2 lines. And I'm like, how? I mean, how? I'm on contraceptives. What happened, you know? Am I the 1% that they normally say it works 99%? And I could not believe it. I could not believe my eyes. I was like, wait, what? That was me every time. I'm like, wait, you mean? How? And immediately the test came positive. Now my body started showing all the signs that I am. I started feeling nauseated. I started feeling irritated by the smell of food. I started feeling whatnots and whatnots. But that's how it started. That's how we knew we were pregnant. But just to tell you that there's a plan of man, there's a plan of God. Because literally our plan was in August 2021.
Because August is our anniversary.
Yes,
so.
and you are like, I mean, again, we wanted to have children, but we didn't want to have them so much apart. We say 2021, we can conceive and give birth in
22.
22, beginning of when Remani turns 2. I was afraid of having 2 under 2s. So like when Remani turns 2, we will be ready to give birth to our second born. But God is who? God is like, wait, you're August. March, you're finding out you're pregnant.
Yeah, so when Remani turned 1 year, that's when this other one was conceived.
Exactly.
Yeah, and me, I was actually telling Soila, I think you need to rest. Because Soila has been pregnant 4 years in a row.
Guy.
2018, we were busy having miscarriages. 2019, we got pregnant with Remani.
Yeah.
Gave birth to Remani in early 2020. 2021, early 2021, conceived the second one, gave birth in late 2021. So that's 18, 19, 20, 21. 4 years in a row, your body
is done.
We are shooting this on Mother's Day, so
yeah,
you're the ultimate Mother's Day celebration. So
my goodness, is it right?
Yeah.
So that was the discovery,
and we'll explain to you why the second one was different and we could not shoot as much.
Yeah.
So next video.